Hi, Kevin Barnett, Supercross Live on supercrossonline.com. Down here in the track walk with Nico Izzi. Nico, you had a fantastic ride last week, top qualifier and a good finish in the main.
Yeah, it was practice went really well. We were working on our starts all season. Finally seemed to figure them out last weekend, and been working hard on them. Like I said, practice went well, and hopefully tonight we can, just get a couple more good starts and run the top 5, and hopefully have a little bit more intensity. Those guys are moving up front, so just get a good start and have that intensity and run with those guys.
Starts are always critical. What are the other areas you're looking at to gain speed in your program?
On the track right now, track looks pretty good. There's going to be some triples out of the turns that are going to be a little bit tough, but let's try and focus on practice and get to the heat and just take everything a little bit at a time. Don't try and bite off big bite that you can't choose. The whoops look good. Everything looks pretty good, so I'm excited for tonight.
Yeah, a lot of chatter about the whoops. There weren't a lot of whoops in the early tracks, and then last week in Anaheim, of course, giant whoops that then got reduced to almost nothing. Talk about this long run of whoops, the longest of the season.
Yeah, these whoops look actually pretty good. It looks like they built them right. They're nice and round. So last week was a little bit crazy in practice, but like I said, the track looks awesome tonight, and just hope for some good starts and a solid night.
Last race for you until April. Talk about the break and what your plans are.
Actually, I'm not going to have a break. I'm doing the 450 on the East Coast rounds as of right now, so just going to try and get through tonight, have some fun, stay safe, and then move on to the big boy class.
What do you think about moving up to that big boy class, running that 450? Talk about some of the differences.
I've never raced Supercross on a 450. I did the last 2 outdoors last year on a 450, so be a bit different. Just kind of get in there and try and get in the main, and then get out there, do 20 laps, see where I stand with those guys. I've been riding it pretty well. Pretty smooth on the 450. It's a big bike, so you got to be careful with it. But I had fun with it. I rode it this past week, and seems to be pretty good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a wild animal come up and bite you at any moment. Talk about the extra 5 laps. Is that an issue for you fitness-wise? Or you feel like you're ready?
Well, 20 laps is quite a bit to anybody that's out there, racing and has a lot of intensity. Everybody gets a little bit tired, but just got to find your groove, get in that flow, and stick to it, and try and not get out of it, I guess. 20 laps is a lot, but we're athletes. That's what we do.
Nico Izzi looking to build on the success of last week, and we want to hear what you think. Is Nico going to be up front again tonight? Hit us up on Facebook.com/SupercrossLive or Twitter.com/SupercrossLive.